Hey, it's Emily from Farm True, and I'm out in my sweet little garden to share a little bit about garlic scapes because our garlic scape ghee is back. And the number one question I get is, what are garlic scapes? And wait, they're edible? Yes, not only that, but they make great flavor, and that's why we use them in our ghee. So many of you might be familiar with the garlic bulb, which of course our Italian ancestors have made very famous with lots of dishes. And in Ayurveda, garlic is used sparingly. Why? Not because it doesn't taste good, but because it actually has 5 out of the 6 tastes, which means it can be used medicinally for so many things. So what's the garlic scape if that's the garlic bulb? Well, the garlic scape is actually the flower of the garlic plant. And this is what it looks like. I'll switch my camera around in a second to show you my garlic that's growing. This is the scape. And you'll see here that big bulbous thing that would turn into the flower, which then would be the seed. And when the plant of any plant, putting its energy towards blooming and flowering and seeding and propagating, that means that less energy is dedicated down to the bulb below. And so farmers and gardeners, myself included, like to snip these beautiful vegetables to help drive more of the energy down into the bulb to create a more rich flavor for the bulb, and also just a better bulb that can last a little longer. The garlic scapes are favored in this case because they're less pungent. In Ayurveda, like I said, we use garlic sparingly, so the garlic scape is sweeter and less intense, and therefore much less apt to make your digestive system or even your body feel like overheated or agitated when you eat the garlic scape over the garlic bulb. Now, I have nothing against garlic, don't get me wrong, but right now is a beautiful time to enjoy these garlic scapes. And one of the ways we like to capture the sweet garlicky flavor is to put it in our ghee. Now, I just want to say that I did not grow enough garlic for all the garlic scapes that we needed to make our ghee. We sourced from 2 farms right here in the Berkshires. I'm so happy to share that because whenever we can, we source from local New England, Northeast US ingredients. And how do I use this? Well, I prefer to use it right on top of food, like already cooked potatoes or mashed potatoes is delicious. If you grill some vegetables and then put this on top, ooh, corn, this, so good. And now is the season for that. You could also put it in your pasta if you want to make a little bit of a lighter pasta or a pasta salad for the summer. Once the pasta's cooked, you could add a little bit of this to make it nice and moist and flavorful, and then add whatever other veggies or ingredients that you enjoy. So here is the garlic that's growing. I have several stalks, and as you go up the stalk, you'll see, oh, there's the scape. And yes, there's some other things planted in here, but these are the beautiful scapes that you can harvest and enjoy and eat. And if you find them at your farmer's market, especially this time of year, it won't be for very long. You can eat them like a green bean. Just chop them up into little pieces. They tend to be pretty curly. And you can saute it in some ghee or in some olive oil. And it has a nice light garlicky flavor without having to add garlic to your green beans. I like to mix green beans with a couple of these so that it brings out the garlic flavor. Enjoy all the abundance of summer right now, especially if you're living in the Northeast, where we make our Farm True goodies.